What's poppin' YouTube? It's FsuAtlYT, and for those of you guys that don't know yet, shiny Pokemon are in Pokemon Go, specifically shiny Magikarp and shiny Gyarados. So as you can see, this is an actual picture of what shiny Magikarp looks like in Pokemon Go. If we go over here, this is actually an image of shiny Gyarados as well, obviously being a red Gyarados. And if we go look here, here's another image of what I think looks pretty cool. Shiny Gyarados once again, obviously it's in a different position here, and this is actually a very cool image. And then also here's another picture of shiny Gyarados. So basically, if you don't know what shiny Pokemon are, they're extremely rare forms of a Pokemon, and they tend to be in different colors, and you have like a 1 out of 8,000 chance of finding a shiny Pokemon. But in today's video, we're gonna try to find some shiny Pokemon, but we're gonna talk about how to catch shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go, as well as what exactly is in this latest update. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. Even look at all this. There's these new icons and whatnot for shiny Pokemon, and also for male and female Pokemon, and we have a bunch of information to go through in today's video. But before I get into today's video, let me briefly mention that this week I'm currently running a gift card giveaway and a Pokecoin giveaway. So for every like this video gets, it's gonna be 1 Pokecoin I'm gonna give away directly to you guys. So let's say this video hit like 10,000 likes, and that's gonna be 10,000 Pokecoins I'm gonna give away directly to you guys. So make sure you smack a like on the video, and also go ahead and subscribe as well, because only subscribers can win. I'm also giving away 3 level 35 Pokemon Go accounts sponsored by flameaccounts.com. So I recommend to go subscribe to the channel to enter in those 2 giveaways. Like I said, only active subscribers can win the giveaways, guys. So you have to, smack a like on all my videos, comment on this video, and subscribe as well to enter in the giveaway. And best of luck to you guys. Anyway, let's get back into the information for today's video. So as you can see, this is a shiny Magikarp in action. Obviously, shiny Magikarp being yellow. There's other shiny Pokemon. Obviously, there's shiny Pokemon such as shiny Dragonite, which is green, and then shiny Lapras, which is purple. However, they're not in the game yet. The only Pokemon in the game as of now is shiny Magikarp and shiny Gyarados. So I actually want to take a look at this image as well before I get into the other information about shiny Pokemon. But I want to briefly mention that there's these new icons for when you look at your Pokédex. You can now see the male and female options if you want to compare the Pokemon and see the difference between a male or female Pokemon. And also there's icons for shiny Pokemon. So as you can see, I'm going to zoom in here. There's a little yellow circle with a bunch of sparkles in it. That stands for shiny. So you're now going to find little icons for shiny Pokemon, just in case for some reason you didn't know whether or not it was a shiny or not. But it's pretty easy to tell if a Pokemon is shiny. But anyway, let's go ahead and once again, I want to show just a few of these images. I think they're pretty cool before I get into the gameplay. Here's a red Gyarados, or a shiny Gyarados, at a gym, which I think is pretty cool. And once again, here's another shiny Magikarp, a very good image of it. As you can see, there's little shiny particles on the Magikarp to pretty much show you that it's shiny, just in case you couldn't tell with the color change. And then obviously there's shiny Magikarp, shiny Gyarados. And believe it or not, fun fact, if you actually find a shiny Magikarp in the wild and evolve it, it will turn into a shiny Gyarados. So fun fact. But anyway, let's get into some more information about shiny Pokemon. So as you can see here, there's an orange Magikarp, right? GPS signal not found. What? There's a little orange Magikarp on the map. Now, if I was to click on it, well, let me reboot Pokemon Go because it's not working. But basically, if I were to click on that Magikarp, it would show up orange on the map. But if it's shiny and I click it, it'll be yellow. So to demonstrate that, that was pretty bad explanation. So let me demonstrate it. But basically, as you can see here, whoa, why am I in the middle of the ocean? What the fuck? All right, well, let's get back to where I was so I can demonstrate this. But basically, when I look at the map, the Magikarp looks orange, right? Let me wait for it to spawn in. But the Magikarp, or all Pokemon, are going to look normal on the map until you click it. So let's say, for example, this Staryu was a shiny Staryu. It's going to look normal. It's going to look like this until I click it. And if it was a shiny, it would turn green right here, or turn into the color of the shiny Pokemon. So basically, to summarize it, if this Magikarp was a shiny Magikarp, like I said, if it was a shiny Magikarp, it wouldn't be yellow until I click on it. And then once it pops up on the encounter screen, I would see it as a shiny Magikarp. But obviously, this one is not a shiny. So we're going to go ahead and catch this right here. And it jumped out there. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this. There we go. Hopefully, we got that Magikarp on the first try there. But yeah, you have a the shiny Pokemon as well. Something I feel like you guys should know is if you are a hacker, or you simply you know, just were wondering, you cannot go snipe shiny Pokemon. They're different for every person. So for example, let's say, you know, this was a shiny Staryu. Once again, I found a shiny Staryu. My friend sitting right next to me, it's not going to be shiny for him. It's different for everyone. So let's say I found a shiny Pokemon, it would be different for someone else. Let's say you found a shiny Pokemon and I go to that same exact Pokemon, it might not be shiny for me. So basically, it's not the same for everyone, kind of like how CP is as well. How CP changes from person to person. Shiny Pokemon is basically by chance, right? You can't go teleport the shiny Pokemon because you don't know if they're shiny or not until obviously you click on them, and then also they're different for everyone. So that's a cool aspect, I guess, to the game. Obviously, for us teleporters and hackers, it's not gonna, you know, be in our favor, but I am glad to see Niantic put that in the game. It's more challenging, in my opinion, makes it more fun. It makes it more unique and special when you find a shiny Pokemon as well. Because let's say, you know, they spawn shiny Pokemon and it was the same for everyone, then people can just teleport and catch all the shiny Pokemon, and then to be honest, it wouldn't, you know, shiny Pokemon wouldn't be as valuable and as special as they truly are. So, you know, that's coming from a hacker. I kind of like the perspective Niantic is taking with the shiny Pokemon right there. But anyway, it's going to get this Pokestop right here. And also, for those of you that did not know, you can get evolution items on the 7-day Pokestop streak, guaranteed. And also, there's a new special event going on in Pokemon Go. There's a water Pokemon special event that's going to last until the 29th, which is about a week from today, a little bit less than a week from today. And basically, in this water Pokemon special events, Pokemon such as Magikarp, Gyarados, even Lapras, Totodile, Squirtle, all the water Pokemon in the game, even Mantine, you know, every water Pokemon you can think of are going to have increased spawns. Even if you live in areas without water, you're still going to see water Pokemon, which in my opinion is pretty cool. So as you can see here, I mean, there's water Pokemon everywhere. And not only is it because we're on Pier 39, you know, we're on a pier right next to the Pacific Ocean, but also of this water Pokemon special events, which is very cool in my opinion. So anyway, let's go and get the Sea King right here. But I'm trying to think of any other update news you guys should know about not Magikarp, well, about shiny Magikarp and shiny Pokemon in general. At the moment, like I said, there's only 2 shiny Pokemon in the game, shiny Magikarp and shiny Gyarados. And you can get shiny Gyarados, I'm not trying to flick you off, you can get shiny Gyarados by evolving shiny Magikarp. I don't believe you can find a shiny Gyarados in the wilds, or you might be able to, I just haven't seen anyone who has. But anyway, actually, oh, there we go, that was a good curveball. But anyway, so a lot of people are wondering when we're going to see other shiny Pokemon in the game, such as like shiny Dragonite, which is a green Dragonite. And then there's also Pokemon like shiny Lapras, which is a purple Lapras, looks very cool. And then obviously, you know, every Pokemon is a shiny form, even Unknown. Unknown is actually blue instead of black. In its shiny form. So a lot of people are wondering when we're going to see other shiny Pokemon, and to be honest, that's a side deck, I was trying to click the Magikarp, but to be honest, I feel like Niantic might release maybe even like 1 shiny Pokemon a day or something like that, but we're not going to see the other shiny Pokemon until, I want to say a while. I would expect to see some shiny Pokemon here in the near future, but I don't think Niantic's going to hold on to them for too long. We might see a new shiny Pokemon tomorrow, but I'm not too sure why Niantic made it only shiny Magikarp and shiny Gyarados for right now. But like I said, those are the only 2 catchable shiny Pokemon in the game. Now, like I said, I expect to see the other shiny Pokemon sometime soon. I don't think they're going to hold them for too long. At the latest, the beginning of April is when I would expect to see them. But, you know, we could even see them this weekend, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Niantic might make like an official announcement this weekend saying, hey, we're going to release all the shiny Pokemon, and which is going to be pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. But anyway, we got a Magikarp over here. Not a shiny Magikarp, but it is a Magikarp, so we're still waiting to get that shiny Magikarp in here. But as you can see, I have a lot of Magikarp candy, so as soon as I get a shiny Magikarp, you already know I'm going to evolve that thing. But anyway, we have a Totodile right here, which actually Totodile's shiny form is green, so I think it would be very cool to catch a shiny Totodile in Pokemon Go, but obviously that's not out yet because they haven't released all the shiny Pokemon. But if you're wondering how to find shiny Pokemon, like I said, you cannot teleport to specific shiny Pokemon, so what I would recommend doing is playing Pokemon Go in a Magikarp nest or in an area with a lot of Magikarp spawns, because, you know, there's a 1 out of 8,000 chance of finding a shiny Pokemon. That's how rare they are. But when you're in a Magikarp nest, your odds go up by a lot. So I recommend to play near a Magikarp nest if you're trying to get that shiny Magikarp. Then obviously in the future when they add other shiny Pokemon, I'd recommend playing in nests for the Pokemon you're trying to get in shiny form. But I'm loving this shiny Pokemon update. It was so random. It came out of nowhere, but you know, with that being said, I am such a big fan of it. The reason why is shiny Pokemon adds a whole new element to Pokemon Go. You know, in the other Pokemon games such as Pokemon Moon, for example, there were people that would literally live stream for like 24 hours on end just shiny hunting. And what shiny hunting is basically people dedicate all their time and all their energy into finding shiny Pokemon, and people try to complete their Pokédex with shiny Pokemon. It's insane. So now we're gonna be able to do that in Pokemon Go. So for people that play Pokemon Go legit, it might be more difficult for you guys, but regardless, you guys can still go out and hunt shiny Pokemon, which is gonna be, you know, a ton of fun, obviously, to go out there and, you know, dedicate. You know, this is really good also for the level 40 players and the people who have a complete Pokédex. You know, it gives you something to do, you know. They go out and hunt for shiny Pokemon and try to get as many shiny Pokemon as possible. You know, I'm actually going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing live streams on my channel trying to get shiny Magikarp and shiny Gyarados, and then obviously any other shiny Pokemon that come out in the future. So subscribe if you haven't already, so you tune in to those live streams. You know, also just make sure you tune into those live streams. If you want, you can actually hit the bell icon on the channel to turn on channel notifications if you want to get notified when not only I live stream, but when I upload YouTube videos as well. Because actually, believe it or not, whoever gets first comment on my videos, I end up giving them gift cards. So I would recommend turning on those channel notifications because, you know, obviously, so you can try to get that first comment so you can get that gift card, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you're also looking at this Magikarp hat, I should have mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but I'm mentioning it now. It's in the shop for free, by the way, so if you want to go to hats and go here, there is an ability to get a Magikarp hat. I really should have shown this in the beginning of the video, but I was just rambling about shiny Pokemon. But yeah, this is free, does not cost Pokecoins. It looks so goofy, but I'm a fan of it. I like it. So as you can see, it is free, which is why I'm using it, because I'm a cheap bastard like that. And there we go. We got that pretty badass Magikarp hat, dude. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So yeah, that is also available in the shop. I'm not sure if it's a limited time thing or if we're gonna be able to get it, you know, for here on out. I hope it's not limited time. Actually, I kind of hope it is limited time, but if you bought it, then you can keep it forever. That's what I hope. I really want to get this in real life, dude. I would totally wear it for my videos instead of just a normal hat. You know, instead of my Atlanta Braves hat, dude, I'd throw on a Magikarp hat. It would be so great. If you guys actually know where to buy one of those, please let me know in the comment section below. Like, I unironically want to wear that shit. I'll walk around downtown Orlando, dude, wearing that shit. Might get shot, but you know, I'll be repping that Magikarp army. Anyway, I was going to get this Mario right here before I wrap up the video. But yeah, I mean, shiny Pokemon is a ton of fun, and I'm extremely excited for this shiny Pokemon update, I have to say. So this actually started yesterday, by the way. I am a little bit late to the news, but I was live streaming like for multiple hours, like 4 hours or 3 hours yesterday, doing the shiny Pokemon update news and whatnot. But I did want to get it in video form for you guys that did not tune into the live stream. So anyway, that's a ton of hype right there, I do have to say. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm doing this giveaway this weekend, so make sure you subscribe. Smack a like on this video as well to go ahead and enter in that giveaway. And also make sure you drop a comment as well. Let me know what your favorite type of shiny Pokemon is in Gens 1 and 2, because obviously those are the Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Anyway, peace out, YouTube. Subscribe for more, and as always, stay sexy.
These videos will get you caught up in the spell. Video killer, FsuAtlYT. Now, everybody wanna get like him, cause the boy's so cool, so fresh, so clean. The realest forever, cleaning them haters just like he's some steam. And if he was running for president, everyone know he got my vote. The dude is the truth, his channel be lit like smoke. And everybody know, and everybody see, FsuATL is the man out in the streets.